To set up the tent, we need stakes, tent bag, body of the tent, ground tarp, tent poles, and rain fly.
How to set up a tent. First, find the flat area. Look for an area where the ground is flat and free of roots, rocks, and branches. Second step is unpack the tent. Unfold the tent and lay out the poles, stakes, and any other pieces.
Step 3. Stake down the tent. Completely stretch out the base of the tent and stake down each corner into the ground. If the ground is hard, use a mallet to push the stakes in.
Fourth, assemble the tent poles. The tent poles will either screw together or snap together via shock cord. For each pole, connect all of the pieces so it is fully extended.
Next is attach the tent to the poles. The poles will either slide through loops along the tent or the tent will attach to the poles via small clips.
Next step is connect the poles to the base of the tent. Insert a small rod on each corner of the tent base into the end of each pole. This will cause the poles to bend into the shape of the tent and form the tent structure.
Attach the rainfly and accessories. Connect the rainfly, gear loops, and other accessories to the tent. The rainfly sits on the top of the tent and usually connects to the poles and the base of the tent.
Do keep your tent ventilated. Don'ts. Don't let flames anywhere to your tent.
Making a tent, another do is use guy lines and ground sheets, and the don't is don't tie your dog to a tent because it is dangerous.
What we do here is go back.
Firstly, make sure the bamboo is washed thoroughly in fresh water before use. This is what will be used to cook the rice.
Put uncooked rice into a bamboo tube. The bamboo must be cut at the top in a square shape. This will serve as the lid and will make the rice cook properly.
After putting the rice inside the bamboo, pour water depending on how much rice is going to be cooked.
Cover the bamboo tube. This will be put above a pit with fire by the use of wood or tree branches.
There should be another pit near the first one where the bamboo tube is. These pits are connected each other under the ground because this is where the wood for fire will go through.
Add more wood if needed so the fire will not go out before the rice is cooked. Lift the lid and check from time to time to prevent the rice from burning.
When the rice is cooked, remove the bamboo tube from the pit and scoop out the rice and serve.
Cooking rice in a bamboo is a common way in Asian countries. And it's also great for camping when we don't have the usual tools to cook rice.
How to make a fire friction using stones. Procedures.
When we are out camping or mountaineering, it is very important to know how can you create fire through the use of objects that you can find in the nature. Basically, we have to learn on how we can improvise lighting a fire. There are other ways of creating a fire through improvised objects, but today I am going to teach you how to create fire with the use of rocks or stones. In any places, we can easily find stones or rocks. What you only need to do is to get two rocks or stone that looks hard to break. Because to create fire, we have to hit the rock with the other piece of rock to catch a spark. We have to hit it as if we are lighting a matchstick. Hit it sideways, like rubbing it, to create a friction that will create heat and produce fire. Fire is very essential for camping and mountaineering because we can use it for cooking, as a heater, or as a light.
How to make fire using stone. Find a small piece of stone or break a larger piece. So you get a piece of stone that fit in your hand and has sharp edge. Using a carbon steel knife, strike the sharp edge of stone at a 30-degree angle to produce sparks. Hold a small piece of tinder on the top of the rock as you hit it so it will catch a spark and catch on fire. If you cannot find stone, then look for a similar, hard-to-break, smooth rock that breaks with a sharp edge and facets. Try different types of stone until you find one that sparks.
Don't position fire pits in hazard-prone zones with unfavorable winds. Don't build a fire if the campground area or event rules prohibit them. Don't build a fire in hazardous dry conditions.
Friction fire. What is fire friction? Fire by friction is more temperamental and requires more technique and patience. It is a useful survival technique. How to make a friction fire using woods.
Kung tayo ay magka-camping at magma-mountaineering at walang available na materials gaya ng matchsticks or any flammable materials para makagawa ng firewood, mayroon pa rin tayong method na maaaring gawin. Una, ang kailangan lang natin ay maghanap at kumuha ng mga kahoy or wood. Sunod ay pagkiskisin ang mga ito ng mabilis para maging mainit ang kahoy at magka-friction para magkaroon ng apoy. Ilang minuto itong pagkiskisin at maghantay lang para ito ay sumiklab. At ayan, nakagawa na tayo ng fire gamit lamang ang mga kahoy.
Do burn only dry, well-seasoned woods. Do dispose of ashes in closed metal container outside away from flammable things. Use a proper fire starter. A gas log lighter is the best, but any kindling or store-bought firewood starter is okay.
Number 1. Don't burn wet wood. Number 2. Don't burn painted, stained, or treated wood or manufactured wood. Number 3. Don't use coal or charcoal. Number 4. Don't burn just one log. At number 5, don't leave a fire unattended.